Gentlemen, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Nick Champion, last year you resigned your position as Secretary of the Caucus so you could speak in support of Kevin Rudd. Do you still think he is the best chance for Labor to win at the election?
Well, look, we had a ballot in February and the caucus made a decision. I accept that decision. I made my arguments at the time. The caucus had a different opinion and we now, we're now united behind the Prime Minister's leadership.
Steve Ciobo, your side doesn't seem to think Kevin Rudd should be believed when he says he no longer seeks the leadership. Why not?
Well, I think if anybody saw today's press conference that Kevin Rudd conducted, Emma, they'd know that they're anything but united behind Julia Gillard. I mean, for Nick to just turn around and say that they're all united behind Julia Gillard, this is from a guy who said that Kevin Rudd's leadership is unfinished business, that the Australian people want to have a second round. So I think that if anybody had the opportunity to slit Julia Gillard's throat, Nick would be one of the first ones to be there.
That's an appalling way to refer to any politician, and Steve should moderate his language. In that very same
Nick, would you prefer if I said stab
ballot.
in the back?
Well, in that very same leadership ballot, I also said that Julia Gillard was one of the greatest legislators that Labor's ever had, and that is true. If you look at her conduct throughout this hung parliament, and it's been a difficult partisan parliament, the Liberal Party has made it that way. She has conducted herself very well and passed a lot of important legislation which will benefit Australia for decades to come. So, for you to sort of use this sort of intemperate language, I don't think is particularly fair or particularly dignified.